Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. These are all social media outlets that we are all familiar with, and most of us probably use a combination of the three on a daily basis. We all do things like follow a friend, tag a friend in a photo, even favoriting a tweet or a post. In terms of technology, social media is great. As Americans, it satisfies our need for an instant gratification. We can even get the news pretty quickly. However, many of the content that is being posted or put online is sometimes inappropriate, disturbing, and a good portion of this content is put there by figures many young women unfortunately idolize. I believe social media is currently doing more harm than good for the women today and the future generation. This is because a lot of social media today promote unrealistic body types, inappropriate images, and portray certain things as acceptable behavior. I really believe we need to start educating young women in how to perceive and react to the social media and the things we see online in a positive way. The newest Victoria's Secret ad, The Perfect Body, has caused some controversy in recent news. It's a great example of the promotion of unrealistic body types or images. An image like this with that kind of caption says what to young girls today? To me, it says, this is what you need to look like to be perfect. So how do young girls achieve this perfect body? Many young women will turn to unhealthy ways such as anorexia and bulimia. Sociocultural factors are thought to play a central role in the promotion and maintenance of eating disorders. Eric Stice and Heather Shaw from Arizona State University have written an article that was published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, pointing out the effects of media and its linkage with bulimia and other eating disorders. Not only has their research linked social media to eating disorders, it has also shown that exposure to the thin ideal produced depression, stress, and body dissatisfaction. Furthermore, multiple regression analysis indicated that negative effect, body dissatisfaction, and subscription to the thin ideal predicted bulimic symptoms. To me, this is unfortunate. Young women feel the need to be thin ideal because of what they see online. Not only has social media affected health in our young women, but it has also reached an inner part of each of us, our values. Social media today is altering the values and the self-worth of young women. This brings me to my next point. A lot of images I see now on fellow Instagrammers' profiles, fellow Facebookers' timelines, people such as colleagues, actors, models, even friends, people I personally know, who are photographed in ways that if my father saw images of me like that, he would die of a heart attack. It doesn't even begin with modeling photos. A lot of the photos I see on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are self-taken photos or photos that were allowed to be taken of them by other people and then now are being posted online. Have any of you heard of Dan Bilzerian? I'm sure some of the guys in the class have. Dan Bilzerian is an actor, a poker player, and a social media sensation. He's a social media sensation because of the pictures he posts of his lavish lifestyle. What's the relevance, you may ask? Well, the majority of the pictures this man posts are pictures of half-naked to fully nude women on his Instagram. These women are people he meets or just will come across, even photos that were sent to him. There are photos of various women's butts, breasts, even one photo of two women giving him a haircut, nude. These women are allowing themselves to be photographed and the images posted on Instagram for the world to see. I often ask myself, how can these women allow that? How is this acceptable behavior? Is this how they really want the world to see them? What happened to their self-worth? Please, I want to make it known I am in no way judging these women or who they are as people, nor am I trying to be self-righteous in regard to this topic. I am merely trying to point out a fact that if things like this were not allowed in social media, would we see things posted like this so freely? Would we see it as something normal or something to be concerned about? I have to think that I feel this way because I'm still part of a time when images like the ones posted by Dan Bilzerian were blocked from my view or access. However, today that is not the case. Anyone can post anything, anywhere. And is this really a beneficial thing, especially when the ones posting it are looked up to media figures. This brings me to my last and final point. Images like that of Kim Kardashian are being published on Paper Magazine, a New York City-based independent magazine focusing on fashion and pop culture, and they broke news early this November, featuring Kim Kardashian with her full rear exposed. Images like this, I feel, should still come with a censor on social media. For example, it has to be declared that this image is inappropriate for a certain age group. And to be able to see it, each user should be asked to provide age and possibly a payment to see the image. This certainly doesn't eliminate the problem entirely. However, it should help the eyes that are not supposed to see it make it a little harder to gain access. According to Vanity Fair, other actors and actresses such as Naya Rivera from Glee, and even music artist Lorde, who just recently did a collaboration with Kim Kardashian's husband, Kanye West, commented in a disapproving way regarding the model's image. This type of inappropriate imagery will also coincide with social media's unintentional ability, but freedom to promote inappropriate behavior. Some will argue that Kim Kardashian should not be nonetheless posting pictures like this because she's a mother. Some say, who cares, she looks good. Although both sides can be argued, I feel it is more important to look at the effect this has on other young women who may look up to her to be looking to enter the modeling field. What does that now mean for future women who want to be models? Is it now okay for aspiring photographers to encourage such photos for the sake of art? Maybe in a different context or publication. In conclusion, the aftermath of promoting unrealistic body types, inappropriate images, and the perception of acceptable behavior are all linked to social media. If we can somehow figure out as a society how to filter these images without affecting the media's constitutional right of freedom of speech, I feel the future generation of women will not be so damned. Thank you.